Chapter 9. Roles of a Parent. We, along with most other parents, want our children to have successful futures. We want well-behaved, respectable, moral children who will help the advancements of society. But in order to do that, we have to lay down a basic foundation for their success, and we must understand our role in their development. In becoming good role models for our children, we must therefore understand our children's personality and be aware of how their outlooks and attitudes change with their age and environment. When our children are young, we are everything to them. As they grow older, friends will influence their thoughts and attitudes more and more. In the teenage years, they will pay less attention to us, though we will remain as important role models for them. When they become adults, they will be independent and will rely on their own intelligence and reasoning. Throughout their lives, it will be necessary for us to adjust ourselves, to be consistently sympathetic and empathetic with their challenging perspectives. In addition to performing parental duties, we must assume other roles as well. Teacher. We must teach our children to discern what is right and wrong, and what they should and should not do. If our children are too young to learn about cause and effect, we must be excellent role models for them. Our efforts must be gentle and warm. Do not teach them with poor judgment or a bad temper. Punishment should be utilized only when it is absolutely necessary and should not involve any physical harm. Cleanliness should be encouraged while they are still very young by involving them in chores like washing clothes and cleaning. Regular bathing, brushing their teeth, and eating properly should be taught as early as possible. Do not assume that these lessons are insignificant. Since we are our children's first teacher, we will instill what is right in them. We build a foundation for their good character and help them to have the right outlook on life. As children grow up, this foundation will help them integrate good behavior into their natural habits. Moral guide. Parents should build a solid foundation of moral development and Dhamma, pure nature, in order to teach children about the good energy created by Punya and the bad energy of Kilesa. Traditionally, this is accomplished by readings from wise sages such as the Buddha, the regular practice of prayer, and the practice of generosity. How we accomplish this is our own culture or religion is up to us, as long as we establish a habit of doing good deeds regularly. We should not forget to caution and help children avoid doing bad deeds, as there are always negative consequences for both themselves and others. Our children will learn to refrain from bad actions based on our good examples. Nurturer. We must provide love and warmth to encourage a nurturing family environment. If our children make mistakes, we must teach them what is right and what is wrong. We must teach them how to forgive. When they perform good deeds, we must praise and applaud them. We must provide them with an education and nurse them when they are sick. When they are grown and ready to leave the family to start their own independent lives, we must accept this and not hold them back. However, we should still offer them advice, be their counsel, and give them encouragement. Most importantly, we must be neutral and not take their side if they have done something wrong. If they develop into adults who disregard the law, they must be punished. We must in return accept the fact that they are going to be punished. Do not demonstrate our love for our children incorrectly by committing perjury. We should help them as much as possible, but all within the boundaries of the laws that govern us. Guru. We must practice a high level of morality in order to be well respected in our community. We must be a wise counsel for the family and respected by our children and grandchildren. We must maintain our dignity in order to preserve family unity. Our children respect us, listen to us, and follow our teachings to live in an ethical way, whereby becoming responsible adults. Once we are able to practice these 4 roles, family life will be incredibly happy. There will be peace of mind that will expand outward to support the community in which we live.